Salmonella is a common bacteria that is found in food poisoning. Salmonella can be transmitted through contaminated food, from contaminated food handlers. So if you had salmonella disease or the food poisoning yourself and you didn't wash your hands properly, and say you're working in a restaurant, you could pass that salmonella on to the people in the restaurant, the patrons. Well, the symptoms of salmonella are pretty similar to anything that has food poisoning. It's severe abdominal cramping, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, sometimes even a fever, and then you can always get into dehydration. Usually the treatment of salmonella is symptomatic. In other words, if you're dehydrated, we're going to push fluids on you. The only time we actually give antibiotics for salmonella if the bacteria enters the bloodstream, then that becomes a serious problem. Salmonella is pretty common, especially in the United States, and the symptoms increase, of course, when we have an outbreak, and that usually happens from maybe a factory that didn't have proper cleansing, or maybe even from a large restaurant where you had someone who was infected. So it is pretty common in the United States.